If you really want to be fluent in English, subscribe us. Hi, my name is Olivia. Let me tell you a little story. Imagine this: you see someone you really want to talk to. Maybe they look friendly, or maybe they're doing something interesting. You want to say hello, but your heart races and you don't know how to start. Has this ever happened to you? This story is for you if you've ever felt scared to start a conversation. Don't worry, you're not alone. I felt the same way once. I used to be so shy. I would watch people and think, if only I could talk to them, but I stayed silent, too scared to say a word. Then one day everything changed. I met a girl named Amelia. Amelia was full of life. She had this amazing smile, and everyone loved talking to her. One day, I finally got the courage to ask her, "How do you do it? How do you talk to people so easily?" Amelia looked at me, and her eyes softened. She said, "Olivia, people love to talk. They just need someone to start." That day, she taught me something special. She told me, if you want to talk, just start. Say hello, ask a question, or smile. The words will come. Why is it important to start a conversation? Think about it. Every friend you have was once a stranger. Every good memory, every laugh, every moment of support started with one small conversation. When you learn to start a conversation, you open doors to new friendships, help, and happiness. I tried Amelia's advice. The next day I saw a girl sitting alone. Her name was Mia. I took a deep breath and sat beside her. "Hi, I'm Olivia. Do you mind if I sit here?" I asked. She looked surprised but happy. We started talking, and soon we became friends. I felt a warmth in my heart, a joy I had never felt before, all because I started a simple conversation. You should listen to this story because these moments can happen to you too. Every new conversation is a chance for happiness. It's a chance to make a friend, to learn something new, or to brighten someone's day. Just imagine the people you might meet, the stories you'll hear, and the laughter you'll share. If you feel nervous, just remember this: people love to talk, and they're waiting for someone like you to start. Starting a conversation can be scary, but it can also be beautiful. Don't wait. Don't wonder. Just smile, say hello, or ask, "How are you?" and see where the words take you. As Amelia told me, starting is the hardest part, but it's also the most magical, so don't be afraid. Start that conversation and see what new stories begin. I remember a day when Amelia's advice saved me. It was my first day at a new job, and I was alone in the break room, surrounded by people I didn't know. My hands felt cold, my heart was racing, and I thought, maybe I'll just sit here quietly. But then I remembered Amelia's words: people love to talk. They just need someone to start. I looked across the room and saw a man pouring coffee. He looked kind but seemed a bit shy too. I took a deep breath, gathered my courage, and said, "Hi, I'm Olivia. It's my first day here." "How do you like working here?" He looked up, surprised but happy, and said, "Hi, I'm Daniel. It's nice to meet you. I've been here a few years and it's a good place." That simple conversation led to a friendship. Daniel showed me around, introduced me to others, and suddenly I didn't feel so alone. I learned that he too had once felt nervous about meeting new people. We laughed together about our fears, and I felt this warmth and relief inside me. I realized that sometimes the other person is waiting for you to start, just as you are waiting for them. Think about it. How many times do we sit and hope someone will talk to us? What if the person sitting next to you is feeling the same way? What if, by starting a conversation, you give them the gift of feeling seen, heard, and valued? Starting a conversation isn't just about saying hello, it's about making someone feel welcome. It's about showing kindness. It's about stepping out of our comfort zones to make someone else feel safe in theirs. I remember another time with my friend Mia. She had just lost her job and she felt so alone. I noticed she was quieter than usual, so I gently asked, "Mia, is everything okay?" That one question opened the door. She shared her worries and fears, and I listened. Sometimes people just need to talk. They just need someone who cares enough to ask. By starting that conversation, I was able to comfort Mia, to let her know she wasn't alone, and in return I felt closer to her. I realized that conversations are not just words, they are connections. They are small bridges we build to bring ourselves closer to others. Now think about your life. Who is someone you want to connect with? Who is someone you want to understand better? What if tomorrow you just start by saying hello or how's your day going? You may not know it, but that small step could change your life or theirs. If you feel shy or worried, remember my story with Mia. A conversation doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be fancy. It just has to be real. Just a few kind words can touch someone's heart, and sometimes it's the simplest conversations that mean the most. So, here's a little challenge for you. Tomorrow, try to start one new conversation, maybe with a classmate, a coworker, or even the cashier at the store. Ask how their day is going, or comment on something simple, like the weather or a recent event. Watch their reaction. You might be surprised at how quickly a smile appears, and how a simple exchange can lift your spirits too. Ending this story, I want you to remember every hello is a chance to make the world feel smaller, warmer, and kinder. So go ahead, take that chance. You might just make a friend for life, or at the very least, make someone's day a little brighter. Alright, so now let's talk about some tips. Here's how you can start conversations that feel natural and comfortable. First, start with a smile. When you smile, you look friendly, and people feel more open to talking. A smile says, "I'm kind," and "I'm happy to talk with you." Smiling is like a little invitation to others. Next, use simple questions. You don't need anything fancy. Start with, "Hi, how's your day going?" or "Hey, what do you think about this place?" Easy questions make people feel relaxed. The simpler, the better. Another tip is to find common ground. Look around and find something you both share. Maybe you're at the same event, or you see they have a book you've read before. You can say, "Oh, I've read that book. Did you like it?" This gives you something to talk about right away. Now, here's a very important one. Be a good listener. When someone starts talking, really listen. Look at them, nod, and respond to what they're saying. People love to feel heard. Show them you care, and they'll want to talk to you more. If you're nervous, try small compliments. You could say, "I love your scarf," or "That's a cool bag." People feel happy when they hear something kind, and they're more likely to respond positively. Just make sure the compliment feels genuine, something you really notice and like. Now, this one's really helpful. Share something about yourself. If you say, "I love coffee too. I always start my day with it," you're giving them something to connect with. People feel closer when they know a little bit about you. Another tip is to keep it light and positive. People enjoy happy conversations. Start with easy topics. Avoid serious things at first. Talk about fun or simple things like food, movies, or hobbies. When people feel happy around you, they'll want to talk more. One more thing, don't be afraid of silence. Sometimes there's a pause, and that's okay. You don't have to fill every second with words. Take a breath, smile, and think of the next question. Silence isn't awkward if you stay calm. And lastly, practice makes it easier. The more you talk to people, the easier it becomes. Try talking to new people whenever you can, even if it's just for a moment. Practice with friends, family, or people you meet each day. You'll feel more confident each time. Now remember, conversations are about connection. It's not about saying the perfect thing. It's about being kind, showing interest, and opening up a little. Each hello is a chance to make a memory, to make someone's day better, and to make a new friend. As you go out and try these tips, ask yourself, who can I connect with today? What beautiful stories are waiting? Starting a conversation is a gift, both for you and for them. So go out there, be brave, and start that first word. The world is full of people waiting to connect with you.